All right, all right, all right. Are we live? Yes, we are. We are live. We are ready to go. Okay, starting this from the top, and we're going to enjoy the beginning, the intro, like normal, civilized adults. We're going to watch it. We're going to be quiet, and we're going to have a good time. Let's get into this. I'll get into my spiel in a little bit. Sorry if you heard that. Wait a minute. My apologies if you did hear that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't be beat. Cannot be beat. What an experience we are about to have, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who I am that Don Parker. My website's up here. You can always visit thatdonparker.com. You can check out all my social media handles there, as well as find a link to Amazon to get a copy of my book. Take Your Shot: How a Trip to the Ultimate Pro Wrestling Event Changed Everything. Always going to be 99 cents on Kindle. But you can also get a copy of my book available in hardcover and paperback editions as well. As well as you can also find a link to Rumble to my show, exclusively on Rumble, The Wonderful World of Dawn. Every other Sunday on the platform. And the weeks that we don't go live, we post a playthrough, a small little episode, about 10 minutes long, of me playing through Mega Man, the classic series, one Robot Master at a time. So I sincerely hope you go check that out. Leave that a like. Leave those a like. Leave the show a like. Leave this a like. Everything I do. Like, comment, follow, all that fun stuff. Do the Rumble thing, because I'm not going to say the other company. This video will eventually get up on the other company's site, but that's okay. We're Rumble focused. So, and we do what we can here. So how long the Beak says this game is going to take over 131 hours to complete, on average. I take my time with stuff. I'm going to try and rush through here. I've never completed a Dragon Quest. I've beaten very few. So this is going to be an interesting go of things. I just want another adventure to go on. Kingdom Hearts, Zelda, Final Fantasy, Skyrim. I got other stuff lined up in the queue here. Buddy, I just gotta go. I gotta go do something. I want to go do something great. And I want to share that with all of you. So let's get cracking here. Slot number 1. Sure. Yeah, we'll go for it. We're just going to go with Dawn. That's all. Nothing more. Nothing less. Nothing fancy. Conian Quest. Oh, we gotta check these out. Can't spend your gold on coins or... You can't spend your gold coins on items. You'll have to get by with what you can acquire from chests and monsters. Oh, goodness. You have these restrictions removed at the church at any time, so don't be afraid to try it. You can always change your mind. Select Draconian Quest restrictions you wish to submit yourself to. You can't equip any defensive items, so you'll have to make the most of any spells, skills, or items that can boost your survivability. You only get half the normal number of experience points for beating baddies weaker than yourself, and sometimes none at all. Target tougher enemies to level up. Every enemy you encounter will be tougher than usual, making your quest a true test of your combat skills. Only hardened warriors need apply. Uncontrollable embarrassment will plague you on every step of your adventure. There's no telling when this crippling affliction might flare up next. Shypox. Super Shypox. Savor the spectacle of seeing your allies crippled with embarrassment from time to time. Wonder what might get them so worked up? Only one way to find out. I don't know any of this. A strange force will sometimes overcome the inhabitants of Airdra, making them tell a white lie or two. Who knows what fibs they'll try and pass off as the truth. Party wiped out if protagonist perishes. The whole party will be wiped out if the protagonist is defeated. Make sure you keep him nice and safe. I don't want to do any of these. Not at all. Let's just enjoy the game as it was meant to be enjoyed. That's my attitude on things. Dawn, are you happy to proceed with the name Dawn? I have so far. 3D mode or 2D mode. Don't worry, you can change the way the world looks whenever you like by visiting a church. You want to play in 3D mode? Yes. Why not begin by adjusting the various system settings to your liking? Do English. Voices in English. I'm sure the Japanese voice actors do a tremendous job, but I'd rather understand the story. Camera settings. Fine. Brightness. That's fine too. Okay. Adventure lock successfully created. Enjoy this now as well. It looks amazing. Nice to see everyone having fun. He's gonna do something. Yeah, he's got something planned. Sounds like they're speaking Simish. It looks amazing.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Son of a gun. Jeez. Man.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
What a world. What a world they built for themselves. My goodness. Love it. Love it. Several years later. A lot of years.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
I missed, there was a caption at the top.
To lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Plus turns on autoplay. Okay. Good to know.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Believe it.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
And the voice acting in this already is top shelf. I love it. You know, and I was getting ready to say something about, like, you know, this game has both 2D and 3D modes. So, like, it was sprite game, like traditional Dragon Quest games. You could play it like, you could play Dragon Quest 11 like that. And I thought about whenever I'm in just like grind mode, play it in 2D. But I think probably sometime later down the road, a lot later down the road, I would like to play this in 2D exclusively. So we're just gonna do 3D mode straight throughout. Watch, I probably will change that, but that's all right. Oh, what's going on here? To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can remember you two little uns carrying around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies. It really does. Path gets pretty steep up on the tour, so be sure to watch your footing. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are what you'll find all the fun stuff. Okay, good to know. So it's time for you to head up the tour, I hear. Mind you don't slip. It's a long way down. Oh, don't worry. Dawn will never let me fall. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Dawn, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. Got it. The symbol on the side of the tour represent the spirit of the land, you know. The spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. Coming of age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. Good to know. We all been through it, you know. We've all climbed to the top of the tour. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourselves. Mind how you go, you hear? You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you're ever in need of some advice or stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink beach bubbles above their heads like me. Just press Y and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use R, the R stick, to change the direction you're facing. A handy little trick, trust me. Good idea. Wish I could, I wish that could be a quest. But you probably can't go complete that later, so maybe it's a good thing that it isn't. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart. And to think you're all grown up already. And are those wedding bells I hear? Hee hee. Grandma, honestly. Oh, let our old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Dawn, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? I will. Kids. Good luck, Dawn. Why would you look at me when you say that? Aren't you busy looking at a very impressive looking mountain, so no, you do whatever you want then. I wish I was grown up like you. I can't wait to climb the tour. Wish I could climb it. That's why I'm playing this. I wish I could go on an adventure like this, but I really can't, unfortunately. Just look at you, Dawn, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny. And here you are, about to climb the tour together. Oh, if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Now off you go, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine. I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Stockos. Dawn, seeing you, my dear Gemma, all set for your big day makes me proud as anything. Both as a mayor and a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now. And that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time you are on your way. Head up to the top and give praise to the spirit of the land, and come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing X and selecting Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Well, let's see. Let's try that now. Party Talk. It's our big day, Dawn. We finally get to go and do the ceremony. We're going to be grown-ups at last.
Brilliant!
It looks like Sandy's excited as well. Excited as we are. Excited as we are. Yeah, that's it. That's how it goes. Come on, let's get moving. We don't want her to get to the top before us. All right, let's go. Woof, woof, woof. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Gorgeous, look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find somewhere with lovely scenery like this, you take the time to stop and bask in the wonder of nature. It always does me the power of good. Good to know. Oh, what you have to say. Oh, dearie me, where can that boy have got to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up to the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid. Surely? He'll be the death of me, that one. And we're moving along. We're moving along. How'd they carve that?
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Oh, Sandy. It's a thing.
Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way.
I got mine. I got this when I pre-ordered Dragon Quest VI.
Watch out!
I got very lucky. The only Dragon Quest game I almost had a... This was probably physically the hardest Dragon Quest game I had to find, and it was so like relatively brand new because I wanted a physical copy. But I can't believe I got a relatively cheap copy of Dragon Quest V. I bought 7 when it was getting expensive, and then 8 was like too high in price. I have it digitally for the 3DS, but I can't even find an original copy of 8. So that's... If there's a Dragon Quest copy physically available or available to pre-order, you take that. You take that. I'm telling you. Tactics. Settings. Battle mode. Classic camera. Yeah. That's all I need. Crumbs. I love it.
Go on! You can do it! Crikey!
Shoot. That dog's a tank. I'm gonna need to use Sandy to my
Fight some more!
use Sandy to my advantage. Paralyzed for fear. Good.
Go on! You can do it! Get them!
Classic. Absolutely classic. The slimes are defeated. Dawn receives 6 experience points. Dawn acquires 6 gold coins. The slime drops a treasure chest from the stratosphere, apparently. Medicinal herb. The item bag for safekeeping. All right.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
They're slimes. They're slimes, my lady.
And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck.
I know. What are you going to do?
I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from.
More than likely.
Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
What this says. feel like there was something around here. I played this part at least twice, but I was just like, no, I'm gonna save Dragon Quest 11 for when I stream. And today's a good as day as any. Don finds a pot lid. He puts it in the equipment bag. Oh, don't mind if I do. Yeah. Not bad. I'll take that for sure. Oh, bees jump. Y pulls up the map. Cobblestone Village, Cobblestone Tour. Sandy's like, come on, people. We got a mountain to climb. Ain't gonna climb itself. Used to not give me any balancing minigame. Thank you. Thank you for not doing that game. Yes. I'll just stay. Hello. Medicinal herb. There we go. Explore a little bit. Fine by me. I wish I could make that map just a little bit bigger. More monsters. I don't think they spotted you yet. Sneak up and try and surprise them. Get close enough to a monster, and a small orange arrow will appear just above them. Press A, and you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon. You'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon. One more time. And you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon. I love alliteration. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Lowering their HP before battle has even begun. Why not springing a preemptive attack on that slime over there? Sure. Totally saw me, but like he was in La La Land. I want a level. At least in the next half hour, I want a level. There we go. Slimes are defeated. Gives 4 experience points, 4 gold coins. Hey. Just saw me. Saw me coming, and I just got him. Good.
Go on, you can do it.
I think we can speed this up just a little bit, and we are going to have a whole 131 hours ahead of us here. And then some.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Yes, they are. We'll slow them down for boss battles. Just so people watching this won't get confused. That's the course of action. Got another medicinal herb. Go. I think I really am going to have to heal myself.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? I'm so proud of you.
New spell learned. There we go. What did I learn? Everything got a bump. I love that, as opposed to Final Fantasy 1. I'm looking at you. Don learns a new spell. Frizz. All right. Low-level fire magic. I will take that. I want all the XP coming my way. Not sure how long this episode's gonna be. Probably when we get to a church and we can save.
Blighters, aren't they?
That's probably gonna be where we call it. I wish I had the ability to just swing my sword. I cut grass, but if I hit an enemy, that would initiate a battle. Reminds me of Link from Breath of the Wild. I love how these guys are just grooving. They're just vibing. I love it.
Go on! You can do it! Go on!
Beautiful. Beautiful. Needlers are defeated. 6 XP and 6 gold coins. What's over here? More herbs. 5 gold coins. Okay, no, that's great. Give me money, please. Thank you. Sandy, have you made this trek before? I think you have. Oh, hello. Chunk of copper ore. Okay. Hate to drag you into this, Sandy, but this has to be done. Oops.
Fight, and fight some more! Go on!
Stop using those herbs. Those are mine. Those are mine. There we go. I don't want to fight those things one more time.
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
I'm going to say no. Just a hunch.
Help! Help me! What? Cole?
There's always some kid named Cole.
Help him!
At least in my personal experiences.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Oh no. That can't be good. Some smog's draw near.
Watch out!
Keep at it, Dawn. I'll do what I can to help. I wonder if I have to use...
Fight, and fight some more!
Oops.
Here you go. Get him! Don't give up.
Oh, there we go.
Crikey. Go on. Go on. You can do it. Get him.
Keep on him. There we go. I also feel like, wait a minute. Very professional that I decided to do this midstream. There, now you can see my face. How's that? Well, now I have this thing in the way. The arm. Oh well, that is what that is. I'll play around with that a little bit after the hour. We'll see. Oh wow, 40 experience points and 22 gold coins.
Well done.
Beautiful. You got a huge bump in MP there. There we go. Right.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
How'd you get up this far?
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Not my tank.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
Bye, Sandy.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
I am.
Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Not so bad. I could go for a walk in the rain. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Oh yeah, here we go. Piece of pink pine. Oh, it's a material. Okay. Sounds good to me. Just these vines to climb, and you'll nearly be there. Don't go losing your grip. In the rain? I played Breath of the Wild before. I'm totally gonna lose my grip in the rain here. Come on. Gemma's just like, nah, I'll just teleport in behind you. Thanks, Gemma. This way to the top. Watch her step. Vital. I'd much rather look down. Definitely don't want to look up. I have like a reverse fear of heights. Like, looking up at a roller coaster scares me way more than looking down on top of a roller coaster. I don't know why. It's just how I am. How I've always been. How much further now? Keep close to the cliffs. Don't let your nerves get the better of you. Am I gonna have a boss fight? Don't remember. I think I am.
Here we are at last.
Finally.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view.
Here's the weather?
Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
Hey.
What was that?
Dawn, help her. She's slipping. We're gonna have roast vulture as soon as you get back, my dude.
We're alive.
Just as shocked as you are.
How? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Let's just say the prayer.
Look, the mark on your hand. Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Oh.
Wow! Look!
Golly. Have to cover all of this.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is.
Big man. Ginormous. Gargantuan even.
That's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
I think that's a good plan. You believe that's a good plan, Sister Gemma? Anything else here I can, like, loot? Are you really concerned about that, Dawn? Yes, I am. Piece of pink pine. Alright. Wonderful. Dawn and Gemma make their way back down to the bottom of the tour. Just like that. Good opening hour. Gotta admit. I pet the dog. Woof, woof, woof. Thanks for bringing Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl. I knew you could do it. I can't pet the dog. Oh, that's a drag. I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'll never do it again, I promise. Oh, Pops here has to say. Well, the main thing is that everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. We owe you one, Dawn. And Gemma and Sandy, too. Nicole told me everything. Told me about how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either. Oh, that's such a relief. Yep. And all done. All in a day's work, man. That lightning was terrifying. Were you lot all right up there? I'm ever so sorry you poor things had to go through such an awful ordeal. It was pretty fun. I had a good time. So you did it. You've been to the top of the tour. Well, you better let the mayor know. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got on up there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? Got it. I get healed. No, I'm good. I'm good in all that. When the lightning struck the tour, I must confess that I had feared for your safety, but it seems that you escaped unharmed. Truly, we must give thanks to the spirit of the land who watches over us all. I want every lit of dialogue I have coming to me. I want it all. I just want to throw myself in this world. I think that's a good plan. That lightning was so scary. The sky flashed and there was this big bang. Boom. Hey, you're back. You're back. Your mom said to tell you she'd gone home to make your tea. That's nice. Thanks, Ma. Did it. We're adults now.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Dawn explains what happened on top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
Oh, primo.
Oh, it was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
I'll give Amber her alerts. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
Come on, you. Home time.
Time. Sounds really good. Good use of the map. Right. There's a church. Awarded for ascending to the top of the cobblestone tour and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. Oh my goodness. How come you weren't there? So the ceremony's all done? Congratulations. Now don't tell me you've forgotten where you live and all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones. You'll find your way back. Oh, but you must be tired to be forgetting that. You'd head home and put your feet up. Isn't that exhausting? We just walked up. Oh, if it isn't young Dawn, make sure you're nice to Gemma. Here, she's a keeper, that one. Not this again. Oh, just look at your face. You've gone all red. Oh, to be young again. Just walk away, Gemma. Very smart. I like that. Good attitude. Hee hee. We were just talking about you and Gemma. What's that? What were we saying? Oh, nothing. Hee hee hee. I'm sure. I'm afraid my horses don't have a lot of get up and go at the minute. Too busy enjoying this delicious grass. Grass. And what kind of stuff could we buy? Alright, Don, what are you and Gemma up to, eh? We just got back from climbing the tour. Oh, so that's where you've been, is it? Well, it's nice that you got to go up there together, eh? I don't think she's going to sell us anything. Yeah. That's a drag. I can't even pick up those barrels. Or I could just go through the front. Forget your logs, man. This looks like a storehouse. Alright, a little old bird told me you and your mate, Gemma, went to the top of the tour and back. You ain't a little boy no more, Don. You're a man. So here's some advice from one bloke to another. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it. No one knows how long they've got, so make the most of it. Get your pumpkins and your barrels. I don't know how much long I have. I just gave myself permission. That's all I needed. Don't mind me. Just being a goof. I'd love to visit Heliodor one day. They say there's always something going on there. Apparently it's always bustling with people. The shops are full of all kinds of lovely things. Not like boring old cobblestone. We just have the bare essentials we need to survive. That's fine. I'll always remember you when you were little, going fishing with old Chalky. You sit there for hours on that funny three-sided rock out by the falls, just the two of you. He would have been so proud to see how big and strong you've grown. Seems like only yesterday you were knee-high to a grasshopper. Oh, the old man who rescued me isn't around? That is such a drag. What's the shop? Could hop inside that church. Could save here. People of Cobblestone, we must give thanks for our blessing every day. Come and say a prayer of gratitude at the church. I think we kind of want to finish out the day. A little less than an hour. We're okay. Hello there, young Dawn. Do you know what's good? Prayer. That's what. Get down to the church every chance you get. Every time I pray, I feel all my troubles slipping away. It'll make a new man out of you. Take my word for it. He's right, you know. True. Yeah, we're children. We're children. Come in, Dawn. The water's lovely. We have to drink this water, probably. Yeah, I love playing in the water. A lot of homes are there. Downstream. Up here. Cobblestone's well tucked away here in the valley. There aren't that many people who even know this place exists, you know? That's why it's so lovely and safe. The monsters don't tend to bother us, and we get to live in peace and quiet. Lovely. I agree. Wish my hometown was like that. It's not. Hey, Dawn, you don't want to be wandering around outside the village after the day you've had. You need to be getting home. Thanks for clavering those stupid monsters. When I grow up, I'm going to be big and tough, just like you. I doubt that. You did well, both of you. You're not children anymore, you're grown-ups. Welcome to the club. We get jackets? Hope we get jackets. Anything in here I can take. Barrels. Oh, here we go. 6 gold coins. I just took the entire life savings. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do anything. You're my hero, Dawn. You saved my little boy. I'm so glad you and Gemma got back safely. Glad I stole your money. You know, taxes or something. Dandy. Woof woof. Woof. Woof woof. Sandy was keeping an eye peeled. My pet Sandy. And not. Oh, dang it. What's up? I don't think I can get on that roof. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Time for me to go home.
Oh, here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say?
Jeez.
That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk.
Uh-oh.
Here. This belongs to you. Your
This.
grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tour. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Jeez.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Sounds good. Roasted vulture, I hope? Reincarnation of the luminary. Don tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually... Oh, I don't like that 1,000-yard stare. Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. Night air always does me a power of good. Okay. Doing this. Walk. Somewhere. Oh. Good thing I didn't let this go. It's a pink pine. All right. Kind of worth it. Spot here on the map. You can't sleep either.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh?
Nope.
You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh?
Nope.
You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing.
Nice boots. They're nice. Nice boots.
I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it.
Reincarnation of the
I
luminary.
know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Golly. Exhausted after his long day, Dawn finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. Oh, man. Sad. Look good.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you.
Yeah, same here.
You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things.
I kind of like that.
Oh, by the
Lip
way,
sync.
I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once.
I'm totally going to spend it all
Why
at
don't
once.
you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Golly. Well, I think we could probably go ahead and swing by the shop there. Oh, got a quest here. What's this? Dearie, dearie me. What am I gonna do? Oh, if it isn't young Dawn, you came out just at the right time. I've got a favor to ask, you see. The other day, I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he got this flurry feather that he loves, and well, how fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof Or shed. I'd go and get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. Be doing a huge favor, I'm telling you. Acquiesce this request. Yes, only because you used the word acquiesce. I knew you helped me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church, you know? That stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow, and no mistake. Now, there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Go on and hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed onto your fair share of roofs. Just find something to clamber onto and press B to jump up from there. Press B, jump up there. Found the flurry feather, bring it back here, and I'll see if I can give you a little something in return. Best of luck. I am the people's friend. Don't you forget that. Number 1. On my roof. Can't be that hard. Oh, 10 coins. There we go. That's good. I like that. Yeah, here we go. Whoa. $50 gold coins. And the feather. Alright. Is there anything else that I can... Oh, geez. That's auto run. Pressing the L stick is the auto run. Okay. I was kind of wondering for a first person. Oh, and holding down ZR is sprint. Nope. Thought we can make it. There you are, Don. It looks like you got the feather. Mind letting me have it? Yeah, I'll let you have it. Don hands over the flurry feather. Thanks. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something in return. Received a sleeping hibiscus. But that's not all. I got a tip for you, and I hope you find useful. If you ever want to do someone a good turn, look for a purple speech bubble over their head. Listen to what they have to say and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. But don't feel that just because someone shared their woes with you, you have to help them right away. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace, or if you're not sure what to do next. Anyways, thanks again, Don. I really owe you one. Now just remember, whatever's waiting for you up ahead, be kind to others, and you'll do just fine. Primo, good work. Itemologist. Amateur itemologist. Awarded for collecting 10 different types of item. Is there anyone else? No, does it? Doesn't look like it. Do not want to fall. I fell. No damage though, so that's fine by me. Yeah, let's swing by this shop. Can I jump in the pile of hay? No. That's a drag. Now, what can you sell me? So you're leaving good old cobblestone, are you? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Let's see. Bandana, Wayfarer clothes. Oh, I should really... give myself some new duds. Because, why not? Don't want to sell. I should really buy one more antidotal herb. And some more medicinal herbs. I'll hold on to those. You know, just for giggles, I want a cypress stick. We're good. I'm not sure. Press catalog. I got 26 or 25 quests available to me now. Not sure if I can do them just yet. Accolade. This is kind of what I was looking for. Hold on. Yeah, looks good. Doing that little shimmy. I like that shimmy. This little backflip, man. I swear, this guy right here can just jam out to any tune. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of adventures we can make him do, you know? We can also drop a lamb's wool. I don't think we have any lamb's wool. Formless masses of mist, such as you might see on a spring morning, but beware. They've been made into monsters by unpleasant arcane forces. Good to know. Probably at this point. Yeah, we're gonna have to collect everything, so. Story so far. Don has returned home after proving himself in ceremony atop Cobblestone Tor, only to be told by his mother, Amber, that he's the reincarnation of the legendary luminary. Oh. Having learned that he must leave home and head out to face his destiny, he is unable to sleep. He steps out into the moonlight for a stroll, where he meets Gemma beneath the old tree, the heart of the village. He tells him the tale of the star known as Erdwin's Lantern, named for the luminary of legend. After hearing it, he returns home. He finally falls into a fitful slumber. Good to know. Got this for quite a while now. I think the only thing I know is Frizz. Got everything equipped. I feel like the only thing we should do now is save. And then we can call this Hour 1 into a giant adventure I am totally excited to be doing. So you're setting out into the world, my child. Perhaps a little prayer before you depart? How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? Got a lot here. My nation. wise and benevolent voice can be heard. Dawn, my child, you require 15 experience points to reach the next level. Doing fine. I think we can go ahead. We can just save. Are you sure? Yes. Amen. I have successfully recorded your adventure log. You intend to continue on your adventure at this point, my child. No. In the name of all that is great and compassionate, I bid this child a peaceful respite. Well, I do believe that is going to do it for our first hour, and I really do appreciate everyone hanging out with me here today. Really do appreciate it. Remember, if you're interested in what I do, you can find more at thatdonparker.com. All my social media links are there as well. As well as a link to Amazon to get a copy of my book, Take Your Shot, How a Trip to the Ultimate Pro Wrestling Event Changed Everything. Always going to be 99 cents on Kindle, but you can also get a copy of my book in hardcover and paperback editions as well. As well as you can also, on Rumble, every other Sunday, you can find the latest episode to my show. That's it, my show, The Wonderful World of Dawn. Again, exclusively on Rumble every other Sunday. We just talk about pop culture things, and dang it, just sometimes I just want to talk about life. That's all. And then the weeks we don't go live, we play Mega Man, the classic series, one Robot Master at a time. Those are smaller, bite-sized episodes, but I hope everyone has fun with those. Yeah, that's going to do it for us. I do appreciate everyone checking me out here today. Really do appreciate it. Hope everyone takes care of themselves. Be safe and donate blood.